In our news tonight, Governor Moeno reaffirms ruling on oil wells. Pupils of Hillcrest International School visits NTA Uyo on an excursion. Plus, Akwa Ibom State Police Command issues final warning to purveyors of Indian hemp and other illicit substances. Hello there, welcome to NTA Uyo News at this hour. My name is Okun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times, channel 103, as well as the social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. And now to the news. This evening we'll begin by telling you that the Akwa Ibom State Governor Moeno has urged the people of the state to remain calm following the recent false reports that 76 oil wells have been seeded to Cross River State by the Revenue, Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission. The governor was speaking shortly on arrival at the Victor Wata International Airport from official engagement. Clement Barikwi has details.
The recent moves by the Cross River State government to reclaim 76 oil wells allotted to Akwa Ibom State has continued to generate debate among residents with conflicting reports in different quarters. Governor Moeno, while responding to the various false and conflicting reports, insists that no propaganda or sentiment can overturn the two legitimate Supreme Court judgments that long ago confirmed ownership of the 76 oil wells to Akwa Ibom State. The governor expressed his strong belief in the leadership of President Bola Tinubu, who he said places a high premium on the rule of law across the country and the autonomy of the judiciary.
I believe that we cannot throw away Supreme Court decision twice, giving us that oil well. We have the maritime boundaries around all of these places, certified by the Boundary Commission, Surveyor General's Office. So any attempt to do any of these things is null and void. We have, this case is with the presidency, and the presidency have adjudicated on this matter, sat on it. We were in a meeting with the governor, with our attorney generals, and so why is it that every now and then we go back and try to whip up undue sentiment? The facts has nothing to do with sentiment. If we are to talk about sentiment, the same Supreme Court judgment that gave us those oil wells gave Cross River, the Itu, some of our villages in Itu, till today.
Governor Moeno later inspected ongoing construction of the Victor Wata International Airport Hospital ahead of the April target for commencement of international flights. He also made a stop at the Dakada Luxury Estate to assess the level of work and ensure compliance with agreed specifications. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Thank you, Clemens, for that report. The General Manager of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA Uyo, has advised pupils to focus on their studies so they can excel in the future. The advice was given while receiving pupils of Hillcrest International School, Abak Road, Uyo, during an excursion to the station. Nifreko Morin reports.
Receiving the pupils, the General Manager, represented by the Assistant Manager Admin, Mfonobong Mofrat, explained how the station's 6 departments work together to deliver news and programs to viewers. He encouraged the pupils to use the visit to learn about broadcasting and make informed career choices in the future.
Unorganized sounds may not be noisy, but for us here, noise is any unwanted sound when it comes to production. Okay, so this studio is built in such a way that no sound interference coming when we are producing.
The pupils toured key departments and areas, including the master control room and the news studio, where they were taken through the workings of television broadcasting.
What we do here is basically a combination of radio and television, because you listen and you also watch, you also see what we do. So this is basically what we do here.
The pupils expressed excitement at seeing how television programs are produced. The teachers appreciated NTA Uyo for the warm reception and the opportunity for practical learning.
I've learned of the master control room. I've learned about the marketing. I've learned about the newspaper processing. I've learned when the NTA was made, which is 1988.
I learned a lot. I went to the studio. I went to the MCR, which means master control room. I learned when the NTA was established.
Most of them, this is their first time of being in this environment, and I am sure that they have so much to communicate to the parents. I would like to be here again and again. Thank you so much, the Television Authority. You're doing great.
Hillcross International School, located on Abak Road, Uyo, is known for helping pupils excel academically while instilling good morals. In Uyo, Ndifre Komori. NTA News.
Thank you, Ndifreka. We'll take our first break this evening. The news continues shortly after this time out. Please stay.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, Ewet Housing Estate, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806-840-1220 or 0701-661-7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Welcome back, and now to the rest of the news. In a country as diverse as Nigeria, peace remains the foundation for unity, development, and national progress. As ethnic, religious, and political differences continue to shape public discourse, stakeholders are renewing calls for tolerance and mutual respect among citizens for the needed peace. Charity James reports.
Nigeria is home to over 250 ethnic groups and multiple religious beliefs, making peaceful coexistence not just an ideal but a necessity. Despite the certain level of peace experienced in Nigeria, the country in recent years is experiencing violence and insecurity attributed to intolerance and misinformation that have threatened community harmony in some parts of the country.
One of the things we have that is causing problem is intolerance. This vis-a-vis religious or political. We have gone to a level where we don't tolerate ourselves, and so we get ourselves into chaos and fight, and so many things happen.
There's so much unemployment. We don't even have lights. Recently they said national grid has broken down. So when you look at that, these small business owners, there is no way they can make a living. And it brings disturbances.
There is no security. We only secure ourselves. Poverty.
Talk of corruption as the panacea, and also unemployment factors
From the north to south, east to west, religious leaders and other stakeholders are of the opinion that lasting peace can be achieved when citizens embrace understanding, tolerance, and mutual respect.
We have gone to a level where we don't tolerate ourselves, and so we get ourselves into chaos and fight, and so many things happen. So I think first thing we should really teach ourselves and even our children that level of tolerance. It's not a mistake that God created us in this country called Nigeria and created us in different, political and religious and ethnic even divide. See, somebody says, I'm a Hausa man, but because you are not a Hausa man, therefore you are a bad person. And the video or all of us are guilty of this. We need to know that it is God that puts you to whatever language you are. All of us religious leaders, we must imbibe the same word peace that we preach.
Let's live in peace. Without peace, there will be no progress. Without peace, there will be no development. No amount of project you want to cite in an unpeaceful area, an environment, area that lack peace, that there is crisis, that can thrive.
We can strengthen it by being selfless, considering other people and not just yourself. Considering other groups and not just your group. Considering other tribes and not just your tribe. That's how we start.
True federalism should be observed. Where we have federating states, power should be separated equally. Appointment should be throughout north, south, east, and west. Secondly is religious tolerance. In a country where we have diverse religions, Christian, Muslims, and others, I think no religion should be superior to others.
Stakeholders are also believing that government at all levels must strengthen policies that promote inclusion, justice, and fairness. Peaceful coexistence, analysts say, is not just the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice, understanding, and unity. For Nigeria, it remains the pathway to a stronger and more united nation. In Uyo, Charity James, NTA News.
Thank you, Charity, for that report. The Akwa Ibom State Police Command has intensified its intelligence-driven and sustained crackdown on dealers of Indian hemp and other illicit substances across the state, resulting in multiple arrests and the recovery of significant quantities of suspected prohibited drugs during coordinated raids in various identified flashpoints. Statements signed by the Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Timfon John, indicates that the operations were strategically planned and simultaneously executed in known criminal hideouts following actionable intelligence. Several suspects are currently in custody and will be charged to court upon the conclusion of ongoing investigations. The statement emphasizes that the Commissioner of Police, CP Baba Muhammad Azare, has directed that the fight against drug trafficking and distribution be sustained without interruption. He has issued a firm warning to all individuals engaged in the unlawful trade of Indian hemp and other illicit substances. The command will not stand by while our youths are lured into addiction, criminality, and social decay. The proliferation of illicit drugs remains directly linked to cultism, armed robbery, violent crimes, and the erosion of family and community values. The command is unwavering in its resolve to dismantle networks that threaten the safety and future of our state. Parents, traditional institutions, youth leaders, and all community stakeholders are called to partner with the police by providing credible and timely information. Together, we will safeguard our communities and ensure that discipline, dignity, and honor prevail. We'll take yet another break. More news when we return. Please stay.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinale Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinale Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinale Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinale Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Rose Bay Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Glad to know you're still there. Marketers in Uyo residents are currently experiencing significant decline in the prices of yam at various markets in Uyo. Further took reports that the decline in prices of yam is attributed to improved supply and reduction in transport fares.
Findings across the market in Uyo show a noticeable reduction in the cost of yam, easing the burden of households that struggles with high prices of this staple food during December and the beginning of the year. A tuber of yam sold for as high as 3,000 to 4,000 during December and New Year period is now sold for as low as 1,000 to 2,000 naira, depending on the size and type of yam, as well as location of the markets. Traders in Uyo attribute the drop in prices to improved supply from producing states and reduction in the cost of transportation and post-harvest storage facilities.
You know, they no cost like before when we dey buy am. Before we dey buy am 40,000. Now you go buy am, the thing don thief. Do dance now.
I can say it's better. The price are normal, and it's okay to compare with the during the festival period.
Price has reduced compared to the festive period, being that it was costly, and it was not all people that could afford it then, but now it is a bit down.
I don't think the price there's much different. If there is, it will be very slight difference in that some people may want to sell in order to get money to either pay back or have something after a market or a day that they came to the market.
Even though the prices of yam have dropped, some traders complain lack of patronage, attributing it to the poor state of the roads leading to Itam Central Mosque and its environs.
There is no market. People they never come buy a market from us because we have these two major problems that are looking down, especially our road from Itam Park to Nasarawa. There is no road. The road is not spoiled, finished. People they won't come buy market from us, but they never come. Even the other side, the waterboard side, that place when the rainfall come, the road there is no place to pass. So market no move. We need to sell like that, like December time. Sometimes we just stay. Some people they sleep before customer come. Market no move. Just they manage them like that. Money no there for people, and that's why market no they move.
When you have car or buy something like that, you no go come my place because the road is no good. So that is why I beg you, government in the here, look at the road. The road is no good.
Some Uyo residents and marketers say, for the decline to be permanent, sustained supply and improved transportation could help in keeping the prices of yam relatively stable. In Uyo, Uforo Etuk, NTA News.
Thank you, Foro. To end the news, a recap of the major stories. Governor Omano has reaffirmed ruling on oil wells. Pupils of Hillcrest International School have visited NTA Uyo on an excursion. You also heard in the news that the Akwa Ibom State Police Command has issued final warning to purveyors of Indian hemp and other illicit substances. That's the package this evening. Remember to be a star, join NTA's campaign to stand against rape and rapists. Up next is the news in translation with Abasenya Ekpeyo.
Kamara wuruka seti me mana songu biure amisub ege nogo ke banga itie udogadan Akwa Ibom ni do fong wuri koto Hillcrest International School esa ngedi fo tomenti edibo gbe mpo fo gutuma borisi eno mone nyame ko ekpo ye nsong ibo akpatre wo ari tremen yo yido ammo enama Akwa Ibom mi ko mi sikame yimki yenkire basenya ekpeyon eko memboksi ni mbube yemsike kpereke wendise ye kamada iwuru ka stetemi etu moino abo monowo ke stetem yak abo monowo ke stetemi yaga afat itie abakemem ami ekene mi konsu ame soko kaiso ame dogo state across river eyemedibo itie urogadan ataye freke nto ufogutome koto revenue mobilization allocation and fiscal commission
kebangan dutumi sang ame state cross river enama arikan boke boy state Akwa Ibom iti udogarni song atam mitioket ame sobe koto Supreme Court eke bogo eno state Akwa Ibom kokiso monowo ke state mi etang iko enyongeno ntamsana mo kensionsio ikpere Ari kamada wuruka state mi etu moino ke ini ake tangi ko ke banga mensionsio iko aka risomi amerogo nsu amabo yak monowo ikiben mi ko mi isen kerinam menam kakpaniko ibawosi kemedi wongo ubongwit amesup erion kente Supreme Court eke nogo ubioro anyani niko etu moino ama sok atoro ukare kamba ada wuruka iranyen ete Tinubu aboke ukaramo ada dake paniko ke frefandaga keke mangake etu moino ama kana aka kese utum ufogibok ubomofam Victor ta aka riso amena gante akwenga ka fyonginang iswami anyema sok akanaka itie edion kente Dakada Luxury Estate akese nanga nte utuma kaiso ye nanga ebonompo mesanga akesem ke unyemme ameniege yemmon ekamake contract utomomi ekamba daiwood ufo utomo sanitop enti Uyo mali sugbe ano ndito fong with item yak etangenyen ekbebngwe manatoro erido panawo kinisu anyeke tangami iraga ndito fong with koto Hillcrest International School ada kusunga bak Uyo eke sanga kedi ufo utom enti Uyo edibo ukbemkpo ya ikombro keini ndito fong with ami ekedi wogo ufo utomo sanitop enti Uyo ete mfono bong mofat ameba kikpen kang admin akere wosiki iramo song kiwood e kamada wood ufotom usanitop enti Uyo mali sugbe ndion ete mfono bong ama arufang anam yagnon dito fong wit ami eni fioge banga mempo sika iso kufotom usanitop enti Uyo asko bo ndito fong wit yagnon mwere rufang yiferemi amedi ufotom usanitop enti Uyo ekpe mkpo eto manatoro ebiro panawo kini iso adondi to fong wit ameke beneke mo ekana mention si pe emaebo pe eto menamutum ufa utum enti Uyo ni to fong wen ko kini ke tangi ko ema ko bine mesre taiti ke banga ukpe mkpo ake mo ebo kebi aro mkpo si bi nwa mo kini iso ni ngono mo ntaranyen ke banga se mo emikiri onke si adogo
mmo eriri diongo na mmemkpo abono ado metiti a ufong wenko ema nge komo fotom usane top enti euyo nanga anommo ufang yife diagno esa ngeri eriri bo pep kebanga mmemkpo sitapeke itu tomomi ado ufong wet ekoto Hillcrest International School adaga kusonga bak mikuyo ado ufong wet amenwa mandi to ufong wet alina mid yaga fon enyeda kendaga amekpedaga enommo eti wonpo matoro inisommo abi fon kidet amekpononte idet in Nigeria ememye edidiana kid ado atakpanpo ame abeno foro yenkot argodi ebio ado meipo owo isowo ke ufokobasi ye ikpege boroboro ebo yak afrowo ema kemem enyong ekpono kereken man idat ngin abifon daikom bong
Nigeria di idat kere wakatai tete nyong ni ensionsu sem e wakakani kiba si abagan tum Nigeria yememem yendu kupun kore di dianaket atai tete mbang kaiso akana kaiso kirongame basodo emem abagake Nigeria ndare mem yedi dianakeri neke kikpon kena penantero kenena afai anwan yeutok ase wagari tepeke waritie teonke nganga yonyong tutuedere meraru sonke nsionsiebo ikobasi etange Nigeria ekemeri emem rieke mbonowo eniegen bukopu enyong yo kereken bonowo etanke ukara ke frikbege ena mbet afonno ye frewo era frewo kemukem eno frewo ayo isiut kemukem imane nambet adata frewo ukemukem ko bagato do edidianaket emem yen kaiso akana kaiso ke idam nyen Nigeria ke uyo Charity James akombak entie
kaini beni di wo tan bong pon tapengin bubiye yem so son kem pang tong min ke ba se yan pe yon asere